MarketStrategy.com.
Hi, this is Chris again, taking a look at the upcoming week of January 19th. And right off the bat, we have some fairly important numbers coming out of China on the 19th. They're all GDP and industrial production numbers. Now, this is the type of announcement that's a little bit difficult to quantify because it's not like you trade anything specifically off of it. It gives you a measure of what the world's economy may be like, whether we're expanding or contracting or whatever. So keep in mind that this is probably going to show itself in a general attitude around the markets, not a specific trade per se. Looking at Tuesday, we have German PPI and ZEW economic sentiment. Right now, the DAX is taking off, so this could be reason yet again for it to continue to go higher. Unless it's absolutely horrific, probably won't affect the DAX too much, other than perhaps give it a boost if it's better than anticipated. Looking at the next session on Wednesday, we have claim account changes, unemployment numbers coming out of Great Britain, and that, of course, will move the markets. Building permits could move the stock markets in the United States. And then the Canadians have an interest rate decision, which, of course, will affect the Canadian dollar. Probably more of a statement there will move the market than anything else. They're not actually anticipated to do much. Here we go. On Thursday, interest rate decision in Europe probably will have no effect, but we'll be interested to see if they actually add some type of quantitative easing. That is what the market will be looking for. And then on Friday, we have German manufacturing PMI. That, of course, can move the DAX and the euro. Retail sales out of the UK, the FTSE and the pound. Core retail sales, the Canadian dollar, and existing home sales. Although it's listed as a large announcement, quite frankly, everybody knows that's horrible. So with that, let's take a look at some of the upcoming week charts. One of the first charts that has caught my attention is silver. We are breaking out. Looks like the trend change is on. When you draw a trend line, you can make an argument for we have broken out, we've tested the trend line, and now we're moving higher. By all accounts, if we can get somewhere close to 18, we are making a fresh, higher high. And have cleared the last two highs. So really, there's no reason to think that anything but upward is the direction. So we believe silver will continue to go higher. Call buying opportunities will present themselves on short-term pullbacks. The euro dollar continues its meltdown, really. At this point in time, 115 does look like it's trying to offer some support. Look at any rally, though, as a potential put buying opportunity. Hard to imagine that we're going to suddenly find our footing here. We have broken through pretty significant long-term support that, quite frankly, was surprising to see give way. So having said that, we do believe that the euro continues to fall, but it may need to bounce a little bit, collect some sellers before we continue to go lower. Looking at the S&P 500, you can see that the session on Friday is performing a nice looking hammer. It looks like we are going to bounce. Keep in mind, though, Monday is Martin Luther King Jr. Birthday. Celebrations in the United States won't be open. But when we come back on Tuesday, unless something has shocked the markets out there, it's very likely that we will, in fact, see a bit of a bounce in most U.S. indices, in our opinion. So we believe the buying calls above the top of the range for the Friday session will be the way to go starting Tuesday. And with that, we've taken a look at the upcoming January 19th trading week.